The Last of Us Season 2 is set to premiere on April 13th of this year. With a franchise's popularity reaching new heights after last season, will Season 2 really be the final season? The show's first season was a very faithful adaptation of the entire first game. While it added quite a few things, most notably an entirely new episode with Bill, the season was a mostly faithful adaptation. When asked about adapting the second game, showrunners Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann said, "I think it's pretty likely that our story will extend past to Season 3. How far past? I can't say. And that's not to say that there are not other stories that could be told, but this story is the one that Neil and I are telling." While nothing has been officially confirmed, it sounds highly likely that Mazin and Druckmann already know they're getting a third season. Warner Bros. May also want to wait until the new season is closer to release before announcing this, not wanting to ruin any excitement for this upcoming season. But if the showrunners themselves are speaking like this, you can bet a third season will likely happen. For fans of the games, this shouldn't be a massive shock, as the second game is significantly more prolonged and story-dense than the first. The first game took around 14 hours on average to complete, which was adapted into 9-hour-long episodes for the first season. The second game is nearly double that length, taking an estimated 25 hours to complete. The second game was also more ambitious in its storytelling, repeatedly jumping from different times and characters. This will make adapting this story much trickier than the first game, which was much more streamlined. Mazin and Druckmann said they would need 2 or 3 more seasons to finish this story effectively. We know that Season 2 will have 7 episodes, compared to 9 for Season 1. The length of each is still unknown, but it would be safe to assume that with the amount of story, these could be lengthy episodes. Even if the episodes were longer than an hour, there is simply too much in the game to be covered in that runtime.
How much longer?
Season 2 looks to bring most of the leading players from the second game into the cast, including Caitlin Dever as Abby Anderson, Isabella Merced as Dina, and Young Mazzino as Jesse. While we won't go into story speculation in this video, we know from the second game that Abby will play a vital role. Will she get her episode or maybe even a multi-episode arc? Giving us multiple seasons to flesh her and the other new characters out might be a great way to alleviate the criticism the second game received for its story. With the fantastic success of the first season and the amount of story left to tell, it is all but certain that Season 2 will not be the final season of this show. How do you feel about extending this story over multiple seasons? Let us know in the comments, and as always, thank you for watching ScreenRant.